And a yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Today we're not going to talk about pirates at all. Unless you consider them space pirates.
You could, yeah, probably. Space pirates or... No, actually, yeah, that's actually pretty good, yeah. I'm all space pirates.
They're all kind of space pirates. All the friends, all the families. Yeah. All the unique characters. Today we're talking about Star Wars, guys.
Dun, dun. Oh.
He force chokes on the first date.
Is that... Oh, damn, bro.
It's the way of the Empire.
Hey. Can't beat him, join him.
He joins them. He joins them hard. But anyway, guys, today we are going to be going through Star Wars. I have a lot of fucking notes right here. Basically, I did ranks, and what we're going to do is discuss ranks of everything. The whole fucking thing. All of it. The movies, the favorite character from each movie, favorite character from each saga, favorite song from each movie, favorite scene from each movie, favorite lightsaber from each episode, and... favorite creature /
Hey, there's a lot of these I probably don't know by heart, but I do know Star Wars, you know.
We're going to try our best.
But the whole song?
Because the Force is on our side.
Wow. And it's not even May yet.
It's only January.
It would be cool if we did this on May 4th and let May the 4th be with you. But,
yeah.
You know.
It's true.
It's okay.
Maybe we could just archive this shit and release it then.
Archive it?
That's the word. You know, like the Egyptians did.
Yeah, and just mummify it.
Sure, we can mummify this video.
And then bring it back.
Bury it with cannabis and uncover it 5,000 years later.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And like we always say,
if your boyfriend can't fight,
you're single.
Yeah, sorry, you're single. Bye.
All right, guys, so let's get right into it. Star Wars. Just Star Wars. Fuck Star Trek. Nobody likes that shit anyways.
Hold on. I fuck with Star Trek, though.
I don't. Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk?
We ain't on that. What? Captain Kirk was a G, bro.
Ass name.
Wow.
Mace Windu would take him down.
You know what's the ass name? No, I'm just kidding. Count Dookie. No, it's not
Count Dookie.
Count Dooku.
All right, bro. Let's start off with the ranks of the movies. You know, get very general and then get very specific. You know what I mean?
So that's easy for me.
It's worst to best.
I'm gonna go
from the worst to the best.
All the Force Awakens. That trilogy with Rey and Finn and Poe and Kylo. Worst. All three. And then we have after that, we have I want to say the Revenge of the Sith, Attack of the Clones, Phantom Menace, and then I'm gonna go New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and the best one for me would have to be the Return of the Jedi.
Not a bad list.
So.
Not a bad list.
Yeah, I mean.
I can't argue with it. You know, it's pretty valid.
Yeah, I mean, I think the prequels did okay. They actually did give the story, or they finished the story. Like, they explained stuff that the fans wanted to, like, know, you know, and, like, really understand and stuff. Like, but one thing they haven't never touched up on this stuff is who the hell Anakin's father is. So, honestly, Anakin is, like... He's almost like, honestly, like, he almost signifies Jesus Christ in the Star Wars realm. Just because he's
Anakin?
Yeah.
I don't think Jesus ever killed kids, though.
No. But that's the different story, though, is that he chose to be bad. He couldn't accept the fear of death. Do you think
there would have been an alternative story that Jesus would have chose to be bad?
No. Well, that'd be crazy, dude. I don't want to think about that because we wouldn't even probably be here right now. I'm like, yo. I'm like,
turns people's blood into wine.
Jesus.
Anyways.
Yo, chills.
Yeah.
Chills.
But yeah, you're right.
You know.
There is a lot of like religion and philosophy all throughout Star Wars scattered through.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, mad respect to George. He did his research. Thank you, George.
George Lucas.
We appreciate you.
Fuck yeah.
My list from worst to best would be episode 8, then episode 9, then episode 2,
Okay.
Attack of the Clones, episode 7, episode 3, episode 1. That's right. I put episode 1 above episode 3. Episode 4, then Rogue One, then episode 6, then episode 5.
Okay.
Dude, it's.
Okay.
I mean, it's,
and you even included Rogue One.
Yeah, I included Rogue One as well.
Rogue One was good.
Yeah, Rogue One was good. Hold on, Sonny's getting near the wires again. Come on, Sonny. I know you love Star Wars, but we need to. He'll be on camera later, folks. Don't you worry. He's gonna put on a Jabba the Hutt outfit. He loves Jabba.
Jabba.
But yeah, dude, I always put Empire Strikes Back as my favorite. It's always close though because Return of the Jedi is like right there. It's so good, and 5 and 6 are definitely the best too. You can go 6 or 5, whichever way you want to go first.
Yep.
But dude, undeniably, that's the shit right there, no question.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rogue One was good, you know. And yeah, dude, the reason I put episode 1 above episode 3, I love episode 3. The music's amazing,
right.
The story's great, all that kind of stuff. But the reason I put episode 1 above it is because like people shit on episode 1, but if you watch it, dude, it has a really fun feel to it. I know Jar Jar's like people are embarrassed by him and he ruins the fucking, you know, universe of Star Wars or whatever, but it's like 1 is just so fun and they got pod racing. It's just like it's such a turnaround. You get to see young Annie who's happy. Nothing really bad has happened yet. I don't know. 1, it just has like this really nice feel, and I've seen it. It was one of the DVDs we had in like the car growing up, and we had like a DVD player that drops down from the roof. And I watched that movie 6 billion fucking times, and I memorized it basically word for word.
I had it on VHS. If we had to do that old school like rewind, and it would take forever, and then rewatch the movie and stuff. But I had a lot of movies on VHS, which is kind of weird. But,
I mean, that's not weird. It was VHS time.
But,
you know, the year you were born, there was VHS. Yeah. I had a lot too, dude. I had a fucking Britney Spears NSYNC DVD like video thing on a VHS DVD. I said DVD. Jesus Christ. I meant like fucking music video on VHS. It was crazy. And they were in outer space too. Speaking of outer space with Star Wars, I forget.
But I think The Phantom Menace was a good prequel movie and stuff, but it was a good filler movie. And I love saying filler and stuff because like filler is basically like it's like a side adventure.
Fine, I'll give it to you on that one.
You know,
I'll give it to you on that one.
And that's what that movie was though. You know, like they had pod racing, and then like
Sebulba.
Chupa
Panoia.
And he's all selling people into slavery and stuff and how they were slaves. It was literally like it was like Dragon Ball GT. If y'all don't know what Dragon Ball GT is, I don't think you do.
I don't. Okay. I never watched Dragon Ball.
But yeah, Phantom Menace was definitely a filler episode. Though.
Dude, you gotta admit though, Phantom Menace,
filler episode.
But yeah, dude, episode 8 is definitely the worst one out of all of them. It's just like so bad. Like it's like I get it. I like. Wait, was that episode 9 or was that episode 8 where she drives the ship into hyperspace and destroys the whole fleet? Is that 8 or 9? I always get them fucking confused.
With Rey, right?
Yeah. Well, Rey's in 7, 8, and 9, but
I think that was 8. Maybe 8.
Yeah, it was right. I was right. It was 8.
It was 8.
Yeah.
It was 8.
But dude, that part is really fucking sick. And the noise it makes is really dope and shit like that. But 8 is the worst overall. Just like they're pushing the leftist thing, which, you know, it's like I don't care. It's just like keep it out of that kind of movie. And then the other part of it is like it just dragged and the fucking dialogue was trash.
The fact that Luke didn't get to whoop Kylo Ren like I wanted him to at the end of that movie makes me so mad. Because all Kylo Ren did was more. And it's just like, what? No, get your ass down there, get whooped by your uncle, and then Luke could disappear and do that Obi-Wan shit he did in New Hope. Like, come on. Like, what? Bro. Yeah. 7, 8, 9 are my least favorite, man. They really ruined the franchise with that. I hate to say that, but I'm like...
7's the best out of the 3.
Yeah.
9 is
7 was
almost good, but the whole fact... The thing about 9 that gets me is like, literally, Poe... How do you say Dameron? Is that his last name?
Yeah.
Tamarin? I don't know what it is.
Poe Dameron?
Yeah. But literally, he says a line in the movie is, and somehow Palpatine came back, or whatever. Something along the lines of that. And it's like... Somehow came. That's how he came. Like that's what they're going with.
See,
like he just came back. He got tossed down like some. I don't know what that is. Some. Let's just call it a electric well.
Something.
Into like a generator or some shit.
Yeah.
How do you survive that?
Yeah.
First of all, he fell stories and stories, hundreds of feet he fell, and then into it like burned up, and then the whole Death Star exploded. Right?
Yeah.
How the hell did he live?
There's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way.
There's just no way. But somehow he came back.
No, and that's what and like okay. 7 was good because it literally didn't give us anything about who Rey was identity wise. It didn't say anything. Like it had us on the edge of our seats thinking if she was a Skywalker, if Luke may have had like a sci-fling and he doesn't know he had a kid, you know. It was just up in the air. It could have been Han Solo's, side chick or something. Like it was just up in the air. But that was good. But then the fact that they hyped up Finn, right? So, like, if Kylo Ren was this dope-ass, like, Sith dude, why was Finn able to land, like, a hit on him? If Finn wasn't even, like, Force-sensitive or anything.
Black magic.
Black magic. And not because he's black.
No pun intended. Or pun intended. No, I don't. Yeah, I know what you mean though. I don't know. It's like, how is he that skilled of a fighter?
Right?
Wasn't he just some like orphan or slave boy that was picked up and brought and made into a stormtrooper?
Right.
Yeah, it's just bullshit. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're trying to make like that's the thing. They like went that far with him in the early episode, but then they just like let him die in episode 9. Like nothing exciting happened with Finn.
Right.
I was like, what? He was like, oh, he has a lightsaber. He hit somebody. Him and Han Solo, the only 2 people to wield one without it, right? And then he like, without being a Jedi, and then dude, it's just
It was
It was trash.
It was trash.
It was really, really bad, dude.
It was booty.
It was booty for sure. Let's talk about favorite characters from each movie, and we'll start with episode. Jesus. We'll start with episode 1, and we'll go all the way up to episode 9, including Rogue One.
Episode 1. Damn, dude.
You want me to go first since I
go ahead.
I can refresh.
Go ahead.
So it looks like I wrote multiple for each episode. Episode 1, I put Jar Jar Binks, Darth Maul, and Boss Nass. Be gone with him.
That dude was weird.
He was big, bro.
And there were frogs, dude, right?
I don't know. Toad frog, fish.
Toad frog looking things.
He kind of like gills.
Risha.
Dude, he went to underwater McDonald's every day, no question.
Oh, yeah. No, definitely.
Yeah, he loved that shit.
That man got that Big Mac.
But I got
large fries.
But those 3 are definitely my favorite, bro. And you gotta admit, dude,
apple pie.
To me, straight up, bro, the baddest Sith is Darth Maul.
Yeah, dude, Darth Maul wielded a double-sided lightsaber.
Like I remember when I saw that for the first time, my jaw dropped.
Right.
And they did the double-sided. I was like, and everybody was going crazy. Like when General Grievous came out with 4 arms or whatever, like that was sick. And don't get me wrong, that was insane. But something about the double-sided just hits that impact level like way fucking more.
Oh yeah.
It's you're just like, oh my god. It's like, oh, he's a robot. He's got 4 arms. I get it. And they're doing that. But with Darth Maul, right? Darth Maul just looks like a demon from hell, and he's double-sided fucking lightsaber. Like,
oh man, he was badass. He was badass.
He's got a built-in fucking crown in his head.
Right, horns, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, Sonny.
Sonny's taking an apple break. Sonny, this is not the time for this. We'll do it later. He's an attention whore, Nah. He wish he was in Star Wars. He's going to come out with Jabba Hutt later, don't you worry.
Jabba!
All right, who would you say is your favorite character from episode 1?
Probably it would have to be Obi-Wan Kenobi. Young Obi-Wan. Young Obi-Wan.
He was cool. He had that little like hair thing going on with the little... It was like a rat
just because he was
tail
still
on the side, braid. It was a braid.
He was still like Rebel Jedi and stuff, and Master Qui-Gon was like, no, do it this way. This way's better.
Yeah, and he still listens to Qui-Gon, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, young... I mean, every stage of Obi's pretty dope to me, but I do love a young Obi.
Yeah. Young Obi was dope.
Yeah.
Young Obi.
He was
and he beat
pulling.
Darth Maul with like luck too. It was luck. It was luck.
It was a sick ass move.
It was pure luck.
I mean, it's funny. We were at the gym tonight.
Yeah.
And episode 1 was playing.
Yeah.
And it was the fight scene. We got there during the fight scene of Darth Maul with Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon.
Yeah.
And it was fucking awesome. And that move he pulls, I never get tired of it. I've seen that movie a million times, but I still never get tired of it. Sonny with another apple.
Yeah.
Hold on, folks. Grab it. I got it.
Oh.
Sonny, I took both of them. You little apple whore.
They're gone now.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
Sorry, bro. All right. Episode 2. My favorite characters were either Dexter.
Okay.
Do you remember?
Yeah. That dude with the goggles, right?
No. He's like
Who's that?
This is like the four-armed fish guy who works in that restaurant, that diner.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And he's like got a weird hairy chin that always is so gross to look at. I hate looking at it.
He had a t-shirt on. Like I was like,
yeah,
why does he have a t-shirt on in
Obi-Wan?
in the Star Wars universe?
So he was kind of cool. I liked him, even though he's hard to look at. And Kit Fisto.
You know? Yeah. He was on the council.
Was he?
Yeah.
He's got the green braids.
Wait, Kit Fisto.
He's the green guy with the green braids.
Yeah.
Yeah, he dies in episode 3.
Damn.
Yeah, the Emperor kills him.
Yeah.
With a lightsaber.
Oh.
Yeah, slices him. Is it when the 4 of them go into the room to get the Emperor?
The 66.
Who would you say is your favorite from episode 2?
Count
Dooku was in that one. Yoda was in that one.
Mace Windu donned the purple lightsaber, and that story of how he gets the purple lightsaber is just funny because he literally just asked George Lucas. He's like, "Hey, what about a purple lightsaber?"
Yeah,
and that was just Mace Windu, and then of course Padme. Jesus, she was a dime in that.
Dime a dozen. This sand is so sandy, but not like you, because you're not so sandy.
Wow.
And that's why I love you.
Look how, what she say? She's like, wow, look how big you've grown. And Anakin's just like, yeah, girl.
He's like, yeah, bitch.
Yeah, girl.
My lightsaber. My lightsaber ain't the longest sword on me.
Right. Shit.
Let's take it to the Dune Sea, baby.
And as long as...
It's just too funny, bro. Episode 3, I said Anakin and General Grievous. I liked Anakin a lot in episode 3. He went through so much. I was always jealous of his flow. His hair looked great in a lot of shots.
He did have good hair.
And I was like, I wish I had that kind of hair. That's the hair you pull, you know?
He did have good hair. He did have good hair.
He was pulling all them space bitches.
Man,
dude, he was cheating on Padme, and we all know it. You know?
Don't say Ahsoka Tano.
Jedi's, dude.
No.
The younglings. No, that's.
Yo.
And that's why he had to kill them later, so they wouldn't tell.
That's no. That's no. Hell no.
Eesh.
Jesus.
Eesh. Well, you know, broken childhood.
Anakin was bad, bro, but damn, he was not doing that shit on that show, bro. It's like, oh my god.
If it's into the security tapes, you go. Only pain will you find.
That's fucked up. He could have just forced it away, honestly. Forced it away. He could have just been like,
get away. Out of here. Out of here, trauma.
Forced it. Yeah, shit.
Episode 4, I said Han and Darth Vader and Porkins. You remember Porkins? The fat red squad or red unit, whatever they call it. What do they call it? Red squad standing by? YOLO. I forget what they say. I'm fucking blanking. But anyways, Porkins was a fat one who flew an X-Wing. And he's just like, oh, and he blows up.
Was he that big guy?
He was the big guy. He was fat. He was large. I don't even know why they shoved him in there. They should have had him doing something else.
Yeah.
You know,
like
cafeteria cleanup.
Imagine.
Maybe they would have lost the pilot that day.
Oh my god.
Fat slob.
He's just serving their slop.
But Han and Darth Vader are great. Han's always fucking awesome.
Harrison Ford, yeah.
And Darth Vader's always a baddie, you know, so.
Harrison Ford's dope.
Episode 5, I said Yoda, Luke, and Lando Calrissian.
No, bro. Lando was a snitch. Lando was just hey, I'm sorry, Han. They got here before you.
This deal is changing all the time. What's the line? This deal's getting worse all the time.
I'm like, okay, look, I get it. Han owed Jabba some credits, but damn, he was your boy. They even have a movie of them going on an adventure together. Like, damn, y'all run that deep?
What, Lando and Han?
Yeah.
Are you talking about what, young Han?
Yeah.
I saw it once. It's been a while. That pit where he found Chewbacca in was like, damn, that's how you met?
Yeah, I was like,
God,
Jesus.
dang, Jesus Christ.
I'm glad he got you out of there.
Yeah, fuck. You would have been fucked up. Shit.
And then Donald Glover,
Yeah.
Lando.
Yeah, he was alright.
Yeah, they could have got somebody.
They should have gotten just somebody.
Honestly, though, I
else.
can't see anybody else playing Lando now. So, because I don't think anybody else would have.
I mean, Lando was in episode 9 for like fucking 2 minutes.
Right, yeah. No, I wouldn't know. He was in there for like a good chunk of that part. Because remember.
Maybe at the end. I don't know.
They threw him in the freeze box. Froze Han. Han was like.
No, I'm talking about episode 9. Oh. Later. No, you're talking about episode 5 when they put him in frozen and carbonite. Is it carbonite?
Yeah, it's carbonite. Episode 9?
No, they freeze Han in 5, but I was just talking about
5 a.m.
Lando was in episode 9 for like 2 minutes. Just in the beginning.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, those are dope. Those are fucking sick. Episode 6, I said Han again, Palpatine, Jabba, Admiral Akbar. It's a trap! That's a classic, dude.
God.
You know, that's the same thing you say when you... Never mind. I'm not going to say... Okay. I'm going to get myself in trouble. Rogue One, Jyn Erso, KS-20, Darth Vader, Cassian Andor.
Darth Vader?
My name is Darth Vader.
Like a 5...
I'm Darth Vader, and I like to color.
I like Darth Vader.
I'm Darth Vader. I play with Play-Doh. But can Cassian Andor do this Star Wars series?
Andor
was awesome.
I haven't watched Andor.
It's the best little series, mini series, or regular series. I don't know. Mando was pretty good though, so it's hard to tell which one's better. But yeah, dude, Andor was the best of the recent ones.
This is the way.
This is the way. Episode 7, I said Rey, Kylo, and Ren, and BB-8. I don't know why I put BB-8.
I thought you were saying BBC.
Rey, Kylo, Ren, BB-8.
BB-8. Okay.
Episode 8, I only put Rey. That's it. In episode 9, I put Palpatine and Rey. I always love Palpatine.
Palpatine, bro, get out of here.
I love Palpy.
Dick right,
Father Palp, Grampy Palp, bro.
Man, fuck Grandpa Palp.
Dude, I don't even want to know what his nuts look like. If his forehead has that many wrinkles.
Why would you think about his nuts? Just out of all things you can think of on this man's body, you said his nuts.
Well, think about this. His forehead has more wrinkles than we have debt in the U.S.
His nuts probably are like...
Dude, it's like elephantitis. It's like Wrinkle City. It's like when a wave crashes, it just continually crashes.
And they can't even pull it apart. It's just like so dried up that it's just like that. It's just like a hard sack.
Dude, I just imagine like sand down there.
Damn.
That's disgusting.
Or like some cobwebs.
Dude, his skin looks like the skin like from the girl.
Or that dirty ass spoon under the fridge.
The girl from The Ring. He's got the same skin. They have the same that like I've been in water way too long and I just been shriveled, like I've been out in sea, like stuck out sea, and that's what their skin looks like.
He must have a cup of water right under his balls.
He just dips. Like, it's in water.
He's just like, this is why I'm so mad all the time.
It's a bet he lost years and years ago, and he became evil.
And that's why he has beef with Yoda, bro. Because Yoda was like, if I win bet, you place raisin sack in water forever.
Oh my god, raisin sack. That's fucked. Poor guy. And then I did a favorite from each saga. My number 1 favorite character from the first saga is Jar Jar Binks. My number 2, my favorite character from the second saga is Yoda. And my favorite character from the last saga is Rey.
Okay.
Rey was, besides being absolutely beautiful, she was strong. She was fearless. She didn't give up.
Yep.
She was batty. All of it.
We love to see a woman in power.
Yeah, she's great. And the gold lightsaber at the end is sick.
Yep. Absolutely.
All of it.
Honestly, she's what carried the movie.
She carried the whole fucking thing.
That Kylo Ren was dope. Don't get me wrong. Kylo Ren was a dope character, but it's just like they could have done so much more with like the scenes that they had. Like, you guys took this long to give us like the fact that you guys killed Han off in 7 so quickly was just like, damn. Like, y'all couldn't have waited. Han could have died in the last movie or something. I don't know. But and then you guys did Han so wrong. You just stabbed him in that little big ass room in the ship and then falls down the vent. Like, damn, that's it. They didn't even get a proper burial.
Darth Maul?
No, Han.
Oh, yeah.
This man.
This
guy.
Dude, the way he falls is so like...
He's lifeless. They couldn't get his body back.
He was dead. I mean, I kind of wish that wasn't the way he went, but it was kind of okay, and dude, my favorite part though after that is how mad Chewie is, and Chewie goes off. He kills he just blasted him. He's like,
dude.
He lost it.
Chewie was like, nah.
Chewie got his heart broken, bro. And I love how Chewie never died. That was good. If they killed Chewie in one of the episodes, that would have been just fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that would have been...
Leave Chewie alone.
fucking Disney, bro. If they did that, oh my God. Okay, the next category I chose, favorite song from each saga. Oh, sure. What I did, folks, is I went through every fucking album. Episode. What do you call it?
Who's the Is it? It's like a movie soundtrack, but it's called a score.
Score, thank you.
A score, yeah.
Thank you. I went through every score in every episode. I listened to little bits and pieces of every song, and I picked out all the best ones. Also, dude, I'm sitting here and I literally think that's your hair.
Really?
I really this is Nate. This is what he looks like.
Hold up, ladies.
Dude.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's been a long time coming.
He makes you wet.
It's been a long time coming.
It's a command.
Sorry, I don't want to just distract you from what's going on.
He doesn't want to bang that beautiful
right
skull of his. All right, so episode 1, and Chocolate will agree with me 100%. Duel of Fates.
Duel of Fates. If you guys don't know, and I read about this, that song has so much significance to that scene because that was literally the duel between who was going to fucking be Anakin's mentor. Was it going to be Qui-Gon or was it going to be Obi-Wan? And you already know how that shit happened.
Yeah. It's a great... That song is awesome. If the Darth Vader theme song or the main title theme didn't exist, that would be the song.
Right.
That everybody knows.
Right. Mind you, though, he has all these songs written. I didn't really pay attention to any of the songs. So
number 2, I put Asteroid Field. I don't know if that's right, but I guess it's on that one too. I don't remember. All right. Number 3, episode 3, I put Padme's Ruminations.
Yep.
Or Anakin's Betrayal, or Anakin versus Obi-Wan. The song when Anakin and Obi-Wan are fighting over the lava on Mustafar.
Yeah.
Is just and I love the sound of the wires. They cut the wires and they're melting with lava. I can't. You can't make it. You can't do it with your mouth.
Yeah.
But dude, it's just that's so fucking sick. Episode 4, I put besides the obvious answer of the main title and the Cantina Band. Right? Because everyone puts that shit in the main title because that's the first movie ever came out. So obviously the main title is impactful. But I put Little People Work. That sounds hilarious. But that's one of the names of the songs. I'm pretty sure it's when the Jawas are collecting... How do they...
I don't know why, but dude...
Collecting scrap or going somewhere.
I thought that was going to tie in with Ewoks for some reason.
No, Jawas. Both tiny. Both tiny. Episode 5. Episode 5, my favorite song of all songs, Asteroid Field. I know I said that for number 2, but I'm thinking now, did I accidentally write Asteroid Field or is it actually there? You guys look it up, let me know. But episode 5, Asteroid Field. And a close second, I put Yoda's theme and Departure of Boba Fett. I love that sound of when they're pushing Han after he got frozen in carbonite all the way up to Boba's ship to go. Sick.
That's
great
very
song.
Sad.
It was very sad. Great
very
song.
Sad.
That's why I put the song. Episode 6, I put Parade of the Ewoks. Others, I put The Force Battle, The Emperor, and Lapti Neck.
Lapti Neck?
Yeah, that's that. That's the song when they go to Jabba's palace in the beginning and they're singing. And you see Max, the elephant guy on the piano. His name's Max. Max Rebo or something. Remo?
His name's Max?
Yeah.
What?
Blue piano. Elephant guy.
That's wild.
Yeah, I know. And it's the band song that, yeah. And they animated them in the re-release. I like the puppets better, dude. You gotta stick with the fucking puppets. The puppets are better.
Why'd you do that? Why?
Episode 7, The Scavenger. And I also put The Star Killer. Yeah, the song when like the Star Killer base is blowing up all the planets. What? It's sick.
Wait, is that the right one?
Kylo Ren arrives at the battle. Oh, that's another one. Episode 8. Oh, looks like I only got that far. I didn't do episode 8 or 9, but
that still was a good list.
Top 7's pretty good, dude. I love the music, dude. John Williams.
Yeah, John Williams has done a lot of scoring for a lot of movies, though. He's done Superman. He's done Indiana Jones. Dun 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 dun. That's like, oh, I love Indiana Jones. I had that on VHS too. Harrison Ford, man.
He's great. He's still alive.
Yeah, dude.
I'll give him 5-10 more years.
Jesus, man. Put a date on his... No.
I'm just trying to be realistic.
You live as long as you want to, Harrison
It's not that I want him dead.
You live as long as you want to.
He survived a plane crash.
Yeah.
Single man, but...
And he lived in a refrigerator.
Yeah, he survived a nuclear blast in a refrigerator.
He didn't live in a refrigerator, but he jumped in it to save
the
his
right
life.
time.
Dude, Hollywood. But yeah.
Hollywood. Holly won't.
Hollywood.
Holly this, Holly that.
Holly that.
I don't
Holly
know.
Bear. No.
All right, now, dude. Okay, this one's a fun one.
Okay.
Your favorite scene from each movie.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I don't know. I don't remember them because I'm not actually a Star Wars fan.
Yeah, I do. What the fuck?
He doesn't even know what it is.
Fuck you, dog.
This is his first time ever hearing about it.
This guy.
He's got chocolate filled up to his ears.
Hair doesn't convince anybody anymore. Jesus.
All right, dude. My favorite episode. My favorite scene from episode 1, Darth Maul battle. I mean, we talked about it just like 5 minutes ago.
Yes.
Dude, the pod racing scene is awesome. That's a hard second. But it's the best, bro.
Yeah.
It's just
absolutely.
It's just that is I'm going to say it. That's my favorite lightsaber battle.
That was them making up for the movie being filler, and at the end they were like, "Nah, we're going to give you guys what you want." Darth Maul whooping on 2 Jedis.
It was awesome.
It's a good scene.
Yeah, amazing scene. Episode 2, I put the space chase with Obi-Wan and Boba Fett. When Boba Fett drops the seismic charges. Wow.
From the planet Camino.
Yeah. I'm communing from the planet Camino. I've met with the... Whatever.
I have met with the Prime Minister.
Yeah, but dude, that scene where he's chasing him through all the asteroids and trying to blow him up, it's so sick. And the fucking seismic charge sound by itself kind of does it for me. It's like the fact that sounds so badass like that, I'm fucking in. You know, and it's just everything. It's fucking sick. Episode 3, I put Annie and Obi-Wan fight scene, like I mentioned before. Like the song during it's amazing, but the whole battle over the lava and the droids are there, and you know. Don't try it.
Don't underestimate my power. Jumps and gets sliced.
If you're not with me, then you are my enemy.
Obi-Wan had to leave him though, because that scene where the ship is flying over, that was Palpatine's ship about to land, and when he picks up Anakin, and you know, so Obi-Wan had to get out of there, or he would have got murked.
Fuck, he would have.
Yeah, dude, easily. No, not easily. We gotta give credit to Obi-Wan. He was a pretty strong Jedi. So
he was. He took down Grievous. He took down Darth Maul.
Yeah, bro. He took down all the head honchos, bro. Almost all the head honchos.
He did not take down Dooku. Anakin.
Anakin fucking two sabers to the head fell off. Bounced like a basketball.
That stupid bitch.
Boom, boom. Wow. And then Palpatine's like, yes. Thank you for saving me, but you don't know I'm going to be your best friend for the next couple of years.
We don't want him alive.
Number one in my life. in my heart. It's terrible.
I was trying to think of my favorite line from the Anakin scene.
Obi-Wan
You turned her against me!
Oh my god, man. That was so... Dude, it was heartbreak, bro. It was so much
You've
heartbreak.
done that yourself!
I don't know why. Why was he convinced that Obi-Wan was against him?
Because his mind was melting, bro.
Fair,
he was
man.
becoming evil.
Yeah.
He did not want Padme to die. His world was way over, but then she died.
Yeah.
And he helped it. He helped the death thing.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And then...
He encouraged her death.
Right. Ooh, dude, that's tough.
Hearing that out loud. I know. Facing your own problems with that
And then
shit.
Palpatine tricked him and was like, if you come to the dark side, I will save I will save Padme. And he was like, yes.
Save certain loved ones from death.
Right. Lied to him. Ended up getting sizzled like bacon. And then turned into
He lost 3 limbs.
Palpatine's bitch.
He lost 3 limbs in one swing.
The strongest ever. Posse, or no, like bodyguard.
Oh, Darth?
Yeah.
I guess so.
I mean, Darth was like, yeah.
He's hung. Dude, I wonder
James
how
Earl
big.
Jones.
I wonder how big his metal cock is.
Bro. He
And when he
uses
fucks,
the
he
Force.
kills.
He uses the Force to do
Probably
it.
like a gun in his laser dick, and then he just blasts through females. He blasts through prisoners. Like, he bangs the hot prisoners they're going to execute. He blows them up with his robot dick.
Star Wars is taking a crazy turn, guys. Sorry about that. No.
Brazzers meets Star Wars.
Brazzers.
Dude, LucasArts, now owned by Brazzers, Inc.
Dude, that'd be... No. God, that'd be so many...
That'd be awesome.
parodies.
Rogue One, I put the blonde guy walking across the battlefield.
Donnie Yen. He's a really good martial artist, dude.
I forget what he said.
That
He's like,
scene where he's using the damn
I'm
staff.
with the Force, and the Force is with me. I'm with the Force, and the Force is with me. Is that what he's saying? Something like that.
Yeah.
And he makes it across. It's pretty badass.
Yeah.
Episode 4, an obvious answer here. Blowing up the Death Star. The way they blew the Death Star up, that was like, it was like, that's no moon. I mean, from that line alone, we already realized, holy shit, this space station is like giant.
Yeah.
The biggest fucking thing they've ever seen, and the tractor beam pulls them in from like hella far away. Seems like miles away it was pulling them in. And then, dude, the way they go in there and the music and everything and the way it blows up, it just,
Absolutely.
bada bing, bada boom. It's like,
Luke guides
Get a
two
stromboli.
blasters into the hole. Whoosh. And then
dude, he's got that good aim.
pull-out game strong.
Pull-out game and target game, strong. That boy can put a load wherever he wants.
I'm convinced he has a kid out. Actually, if you read the comic books, he does have a couple kids.
Well, yeah, because he's probably getting Space Dome after he blows up space stations.
Oh my god, he's the last Jedi and he wears all black.
And he doesn't talk to me and he's emotionally unavailable.
And
Oh
he has
my
a
god.
green lightsaber, which means he's on both
My
sides of the
heart.
Force.
He can force choke me at any time. Episode 5, I put the whole movie. The whole fucking movie. It's all fucking, I love all of it. I love the music and all of it. I love the colors. Dude, I love like the beginning. They start on Hoth. Then he hangs out in Dagobah for a long time. Then they go to Cloud City. Amazing. Amazing, dude. And the colors, the music, all of it. Seriously.
I am your father. No! It's not true.
It's impossible. Such your feelings. You know it to be true. Obi-Wan told me about my father. He told me you killed him. No, Luke. I am your father. No, that's not true. That's impossible.
And he falls.
Yeah, and the way he falls, like, ew. Poor guy, dude. He's a lucky bitch to live. He should have died there.
No.
The fact that he's hanging off that radar thing, like I'm impressed, you know. And I don't want him to die, but I'm just saying.
No, right. I think Darth took it easy on him. Bro, literally, like, he had him done. He already chopped his hand off.
Yeah, he had him done.
He was just like, he stole my son, and I still got love for him, so I'm not going to kill him. And then, you know.
Yeah, he's a lucky bitch.
The Return of the Jedi.
Episode 6, I said the whole ending sequence. So when they do the cuts between the indoor battle, Darth versus Luke, and the space battle. So there's like ships fight in space. They have all the stormtroopers with the Ewoks and all the rebels down there. And then they have the shot of Luke and Vader fighting. Right. And it's like the combo switch between all three. It's just so gold. Like, it is such a good, like, you're like, oh my God, this is all happening from the planet, right outside the planet, and then into the space station. And it's like, holy fucking shit.
Big ass war.
Like, it's just such a good sequence of everything going on. Yeah, honestly, I love it. Once again, the music. And it's so sad when the little Ewok like goes up to his friend and his friend's dead. Oh my God.
Luke, enjoy the dark side.
It sucks. He's like, I feel your anger.
Father!
Please!
Darth was like, oh, fuck. That's still my son. I was like, that's kind of cool, though. He was like, no, I feel, so I'm going to help him. I'm going to redeem myself last minute, Man.
He grabbed Palpatine. He's like, peace, nigga.
I had a feeling you were going to say that shit. Oh, my God.
He threw him down the drain.
Yeah, he said, peace, nigga. Woo.
Those words aren't coming out of my mouth. Okay. Episode 7, I put Han Solo dying. Or,
damn,
it was a good...
the best scene? What the fuck? That's the best
Die, bitch, die!
Die, yeah, I want to see Han get chucked.
Yeah, I want to see that little bitch. He fell like...
Wow. Han was probably on laxative, bro. He was like 50 years old, bro. I mean,
he had a diaper. Depends
he
for
didn't have
men.
a chance against Kylo Ren, dog.
Oh, yeah, Kylo fucked his shit up. I know what I have to do, but I don't have the strength to do it.
Pussy.
Yeah, but the deaths, and also we mentioned this already, but when they're blowing up the planets from Starkiller Base, it's badass. A planet blowing up other planets. Starkiller Base, bro. The whole planet is it's a gun. Like, that's insane. Episode 8, I put Vice Admiral Holdo light speeding her ship through the Imperial fleet. Yeah, we'll talk about that too.
It was an Asian chick, right?
The way it echoes. She fucked up the whole fleet. She killed all of them.
I know. She said, suicide mama.
She did it. And she turned to dust. She turned to dust in a millisecond. Straight up dust. Nothing.
Bye.
Dude, and then the guys in the big ship realized it last second. They're like, what is she doing? What is she doing? Why is she going to light speed? And they were like, oh, God, there's nothing we can do. And
then, bam!
It was cool. I gotta admit, that was pretty badass.
That was dope.
That was really dope. And my favorite scene in episode 9, Rey versus Palpatine. The battle they have at the end on, what's that planet called?
That cool water planet.
And he like raises all the fucking ships out of the water because he's like scrapped them and saved them for hundreds of years. I'm like, how are they underwater and they still working?
You know what I'm saying?
How's
that plot makes no sense.
It's just like, I don't know how they all got there.
Are you telling me the whole time that he was...
I'm like, I think what did you do? You scrapped the entire universe to go gather all those things to build all those ships of that planet?
What master plan?
I don't...
Did you have with that? To throw it at Rey?
Good job, Disney, I do appreciate, though, they brought in they're like, okay, we don't have enough people on the Rebel team alone. Let's bring in everybody from the galaxy who wants to fight against the Empire. And thousands of ships turned up, and then they've defeated them. Yeah. Without that, they would have been totally fucked.
I think the Force Ghosts at the end, like all the different, like, Force Ghosts and stuff were kind of cool. How they took on, the last part. But I hated how they killed off Kylo Ren, though. And then they gave Rey and Kylo, like, this weird romance.
Yeah, this weird, like, one last kiss thing.
It's like, what? Like he's been trying to kill your ass for 2 movies.
But it's so hot.
Exactly.
And then I know they're not brother-sister, but it just still feels like it.
Yeah, right.
It's...
I honestly feel like she's a Skywalker.
It's like they border on this ancestral thing, like, hard. And I'm like, shit. Gotta hide your kids, hide your wife. Disney. Suck a dick and lick my balls. Okay. Favorite lightsaber. You heard me. Favorite lightsaber from every movie.
From every movie?
Let's rock it through. It's not that hard.
It's all the same lightsaber.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's like red, blue, yellow.
No, that's not what I mean. Listen to me, little pee-pee boy.
Whoa.
Look, he's got the special ed helmet on. What am I supposed to say?
Special ed? It means I'm smart. What? Stupid.
All right, episode 1. My boy DM. I'm sliding in. Darth Maul.
Yeah.
That sounded like I was gonna slide inside him.
I was like, what, bro?
That's hella
Where
gay.
are you going with this?
I mean,
I
that's
was talking about lightsabers or lightsabers.
It would be easy to slide into him. You know, he's cut in half. I just take the lower half with me and then. Bye-bye, loneliness. Now I have a friend, a pair of legs that I can come in. Okay, episode 2. Count Dooku. Count Dooku's old and his fucking lightsaber matches his bent pee-pee, you know? Like,
Count Dooku's a little weird.
He's creepy, dude. He definitely touched kids in another life. He's got that vibe.
His weird voice. Hello.
I'm Charlie in the Chocolate Factory's dad.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Welcome back to my land. Welcome back to my land.
Dude, you sound like Peele from Key and Peele.
What?
What's his first name? He made all those horror movies.
Oh, it's not Michael Keegan. Yeah, Keel or what? I don't know.
Keel and Peele. It's Key and Peele.
Key and Peele. I think
Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele. Yeah,
great director. He's great.
Jordan Peele.
You sound like him.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome, man. Episode 3, I put Mace Windu, bro. That purple is. I had a plastic one growing up, but a plastic purple one. We used to like battle in the neighborhood, lightsaber battle. It hurt, but it was fun.
Yeah.
Just like airsoft. Episode 4, Darth Vader. I mean, you're going straight up like Darth Vader's lightsaber. It was so thick, dude.
Yeah.
It was honestly the BBC of lightsabers.
Yeah.
And that thing, when it was powerful.
There was definitely a sexual innuendo behind Darth Vader.
Oh, because he's like, I'm big and evil, and my cock is just so massive, veiny, and destructive. I can fucking do anything I want with this thing. That's DV's light S. Burr. Saber. All right, let's move it on.
Damn.
Episode 5, once again, Darth Vader. His is the best. Out of all of it, it's the best. Luke's blue one is cool, not going to lie. I like Luke's blue one. But Darth Vader wins again. Episode 6, I put Luke in that one. The green, when he switched over green. Luke's... It's iconic.
That was cold.
And you know, and it looks so sick because now he's got the fucking latex or whatever.
And that was Yoda's lightsaber, wasn't it?
Or the leather glove, whatever you want to call it. What?
I was saying if that was Yoda's lightsaber.
No, it was a regular size one, so it was not Yoda's. It was not Yoda's. Episode 7, I put Kylo. Kylo's. I mean, the first time you see it with the little on the side, it looks like an old traditional sword. It's sick.
The cross joint.
Yeah, he's got the crotch. He'd be blazing, bro. He lights them fatties. He lights them fatties for sure. Episode 8, I put Luke. Because his was iconic in that one, even though he tossed it away. And then episode 9, Rey's golden. I've got a golden ticket. But it was her lightsaber, not a ticket.
You and the Charlie Chocolate Factory.
Well, it's because that's who fucking... If you watch the newer one with Johnny D, his father
that sounds like a
is Johnny D.
Johnny D.
But his father is an orthodontist who doesn't want him to eat candy, and then they don't talk.
Yes, I remember that.
But it's the guy who plays Count Dooku. It's him, same actor.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's the same guy.
I don't remember that.
That's why I referenced it, and that's where the golden ticket. But dude, I gotta say, the original Charlie Chocolate Factory is trash. It's a trash.
Well, yeah. It came out in 1974.
It should stay there.
75,
maybe 60s, dude. It's trash. Okay. Moving on. This is our last, but not least, category of Star Wars interest, likes, favorites.
Right.
I thought for this last one we could do favorite creature / side character / animal. So you could choose your favorite animal, or you could choose your favorite side character, or your favorite creature.
I'll just comment.
Okay, I took the time. I did it.
Do you think?
Episode 1, I put the Sando Aqua Monster.
Okay.
That's the giant standing sea monster where they're like, there's always a bigger fish. And he's like this, they're like, huge ting, Jar Jar Binks. He's like, monsters out there leaking in here, not no power. I said, you think we said in trouble. It's such a great scene.
And they were from the Caribbean, bro.
And he rips that standing monster. He rips the head off the other fish. It's fucking sweet.
Shit.
He's a baddie. There's always a bigger fish. All right, episode 2, I put Reek. And Reek is that rhino in the execution scene where they have the praying mantis looking one, the rhino, and then like the cat tiger looking one.
Yeah.
And they all got to get him on the poles.
Yeah.
You know? Reek, the rhino, is baddie.
To be honest, I don't remember any of these creatures.
From episode 2. And then Padme looks fine in that tight little white outfit. And she like jumps off the pole and hits her fucking pussy on the animal.
The only creature? Oh.
And she's like, ah! When she gets scratched on the back by that tiger, go watch it. Episode 2. She has like a mini O, dude. She's like,
mini O.
Maybe she's into like blood play or something. I don't know. I'm a perfect princess my whole life. And then in the dark secrets, that's when you get heavy with it. And she's in the blood play. That's that staple shit.
That's another reason why Anakin went to the dark side. He could never confess it.
He's like, she was darker than me. I couldn't keep up. I had to kill younglings.
Batman was into that pegging.
Oof.
I'm gonna use the force on you.
Force me to do what you want.
God.
Episode 3, I put Boga, which is Obi-Wan's lizard. I used to be able to make the noise.
Oh, I remember that thing. Yes, yeah.
And it like hops down when it gets shot too, and they fall all the way into the water. But yeah, dude, that thing was sick. It moved fucking quick. Had big ass feet. It was a badass lizard.
It was just a big ass iguana.
It was a big ass iguana, and it did what it wanted to, and it could just jump up and down like crazy. Episode 4, I put Sand People / Dianoga, which is the Dianoga is the trash monster. You know, so the one that grabs Luke and pulls him underwater when they're like, the walls are closing in. C-3PO, shut down all trash units in the water sector. C-3PO, 3PO, and his voice sounds like that. 3PO. I love that scene. It's so intense, and you always think they're gonna die, but they don't.
Right.
Sand people are dope too. This is what we do. We make noises for YouTube. That's what we like to do.
Houdini. Oh, that was a little like making little freaking red-eye monsters and stuff.
The Jawas.
Oh, Jawas.
Episode 5, I put Tauntaun, which is the Tauntaun will never survive in that weather. Then I'll see you in hell.
That llama kangaroo thing.
It's that was what they ride. He's like, I thought they smelled bad on the outside. Yeah. And then the Wampa, which is the snow monster.
That's the only monster I knew from Star Wars.
Wampa?
The Wampa.
Yeah.
He looks like a damn Yeti.
Yeah.
And Luke chucks his arm. Well, he chops his arm off. And like, oh.
Yeah.
The horns and shit. And then
it's a sick ass scene.
Yeah. He was hanging upside down. And he cuts that llama kangaroo belly and he sleeps in it.
The llama kangaroo belly.
Bro, that thing is a llama kangaroo.
It's a tauntaun.
That sounds like a
tauntaun and you
ghetto ass hostess snack. A tauntaun. Hey, you want a tauntaun? That sounds like a terrible hostess.
I love tauntauns. My mom. Hey, your mom has a nice set of tauntauns.
Goddamn Twinkies.
Episode 6, which this one is my favorite one. Episode 6. Ewoks, which we're talking about the little bears. But my favorite one, probably side character out of any movie, it's the Rancor. The Rancor. Yeah, and he moves slow as shit. But, dude, something about the Rancor, like, he's just awesome. And it just, I don't know, I love the Ranny. You know, and if you watched him in the Boba Fett series, he like jumps over buildings and all this crazy shit. I don't know. Don't watch. The Boba Fett series is the worst Star Wars series they released.
It was kind of...
I'm going to say it now. It was terrible. It was not good. I
agree, though.
There was parts I liked. When Boba Fett was training with the Ewoks, Jawas, what am I saying?
It was the Sand People.
The Sand People. Yeah, sorry. When he was training with the Sand People, I loved all that shit. But then, like, the whole race scene, it was the cheesiest.
They rushed the rest of it. They literally rushed the rest of it.
They rushed it. It was
because they could have done more with Bad Kane, like how they killed him off,
like real quick,
like super quick. They didn't give him like a fight scene. They were just like, you know. I was like, okay, everyone likes a cameo.
Was scary.
But
he was scary.
He was dope. That live action looked really good.
Yeah,
it looked so
the
clean.
red eyes. Yeah, they did.
That's so dope.
They did good on him. Yeah. You're right. And there's that one MILF that they blew up in the nightclub. She was hot as hell. Episode 7, I put Hababor. There wasn't much to choose from episode 7. Honestly, it was really just kind of fucking. So I chose the hat boar, which is the fat boar that's drinking out of the water thing in the beginning. He's just huge, and then yeah. All right, episode 8. I put Volptex, which was those crystal foxes.
Yeah.
Remember they ran and they're
Yes.
like, "Well, where did all the foxes go?
Yes.
How do we get out of the cave?
Yeah.
There's big scary man out there." Also, how the fuck they didn't just blow up the cave? Why didn't they just shoot the shit out of it? I don't know. Fucking stupid. And they should have killed all the rebels right there.
Make the movie longer.
Okay. And then number 9, Claude. He's the big yellow worm, and then he was like, they made this whole meme about him because there's like a lesbian kiss at the end of number 9. There's 2 lesbians that kiss. Yeah, 2 girls kiss. If you didn't know that. Yeah, Disney getting freaky with it. I mean, I don't care about
Disney,
it. But Claude the worm, he was like looking at him, and like the way the movie cut, it's actually not true. The movie does not cut like this. But it said that like he was looking at them as like they showed a shot of Claude like side eyeing the 2 girls right after they showed the shot of them kissing, and it became a meme. So anytime like girls were kissing online, they would throw the Claude thing. But it's like it doesn't really happen that way. But yeah,
That's so funny. He was just like,
I want to
see what's going on over there. He's like, fuck the picture for the movie.
It's fucking nuts, dude. But anyways, me and Chocolate are huge Star Wars fans. I've been watching this since pretty much the day I was born. I used to call it Space Slips as a kid. I want to watch Space Slips. Space Slips. I don't know where the slips came from. Space part makes sense.
Where did that come from? Space Slips. What? That sounds like it's like what?
I don't
Space
know.
slips.
Sounds like I have like loose parts of my memory. Your space slips. You have space slips in your head.
That's what it sounds like, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But guys, like we always say here at the end of all of our epis, we would love your feedback on any of our shows, any of our episodes that we've done. Leave
comments, man.
Leave comments. Share it with your friends. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok. Now YouTube, Chocolate Milk Podcast.
Spotify,
Pandora, Google, Apple.
We're on everything.
We're on everything.
Literally.
Twitter. Don't forget about it. We love it. We love all the feedback. We love getting better. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like. And we'll do what you want.
Tell us what you want to hear.
I'm your slave.
Tell us what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. We would love to.
Bend me over, Sally.
Oh, and if you guys don't know, go to Warrior Bottles, please, on Instagram. Go to Warrior Bottles.
Yes, our first
Warrior
sponsor.
Bottles. First sponsor.
They're great. We hit
Warrior
the gym
Bottles.
today. We're sipping back on them. They're awesome.
Out of Scottsdale, 2 to 5 shipping days, 2% of all the proceeds go to charity, watercharity.org.
Watercharity.org. 2% milk. 2% of are made out of milk.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, the other thing we always say, if you're struggling, call 988. Give it to a friend. Give it to a family member. You know, we don't want anybody taking their own lives. It's not worth it, and you shouldn't do it, and neither should your friend today.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right, guys, and until next time.
Warrior Bottles.